Left Seth Warner's shelter this morning. You can see how hazy it is. It's going to be another scorcher today. Only planning on doing 13 miles. Yesterday it was a great decision to stop early and get that time to just sit in the worst of the heat. And yeah, we're in for mud though. It has been some points ridiculous. Fortunately, been able to get around most of them over so far, but I'm sure there'll be somewhere we'll just have to go slogging right through. Can't really see very well, but there's a moose and a moose baby behind. Our first moose sighting. So leaving Melville shelter last night. Now we're in Vermont. We're running into a lot of long trail hikers. So that's been fun, getting to know a couple new people. Vermont's been relatively easy. Yesterday, coming down to Route 9 near Bennington, the descent was all rock and steps and a little yuck. And then on the other side, the ascent was a little more the same, but nothing too terrible. The thing that's been terrible has been the heat and humidity. So did 10 the day before, 13 yesterday. Today we've got 17 planned. So we got out bright and early and just gonna take lots of breaks. Take it easy. Fortunately, there's no real big climbs today. A few smaller ones, but nothing terrible. It did rain a tiny bit last night, so kind of broke the heat a tiny bit, but it is still hot already at 6 o'clock in the morning. I haven't even done a real climb and already sweating up a storm. So it's going to be an interesting day. At least today it looks like we've got some views coming up. So it'd be nice to get some views in. First little view of the day. See a wind farm out there. Looks like we got some other views coming up, so should be a nice day. Well, it's 11:30, only 2 miles away from the shelter where we're gonna stop and have lunch. And then 4 more miles after that to the shelter we're going to stay. So we'll have another 17 miles done early. Got the big climb of the day out of the way first thing in the morning, which is something I try to plan for as much as possible. So the rest of the day is mostly ridge walking and some little blips up and down, and that's about it. But it's been really beautiful, dense forest. So it's been a good day. The heat hasn't been as oppressive as yesterday, at least not yet. But it's only 11:30. It's been a rough day. It's just so hot. Hopefully tomorrow is not supposed to be this hot. It's been taking lots of breaks, trying to drink lots of water. Fortunately, the train hasn't been terrible, and there has been some breezes here and there to kind of cool things off a bit. But right now, the humidity is so much. Everything's just damp. I just want this weather to break. It'd be great if it went back down to the 60s and 70s, but I know it's not going to do that. So I will live with the low 80s and less humidity. So, 17 something miles, not a bad day, considering the weather.